Yeah, the Marvel Snap World tried to steal my joy this week as the universe's biggest Zombie Galacti enjoyer, proclaiming it proudly on YouTube after honestly a pretty decent run with that Galacti Khonshu deck I played. Everybody else is talking about how much they hate this card, how terrible this card is, how miserable this card is, the worst card ever made, a waste of a spot. And I was just so sad. Like, no, I love Zombie Galacti. Don't ruin this for me. So I had to revisit him again today, of course, to settle this once and for all, to find the truth. Is Zombie Galacti good or bad? Because I will say that Khonshu deck I posted had terrible data on Untapped once everybody else played it. Like, I had a good run. I thought it was pretty good, but terrible overall data. And the only solid looking Zombie Galacti decks look a bit like this. Decks that are leaning more into just like a traditional buff package, particularly like Wong and Shuri can make some really big Zombie Galactis. You've got other ways to give some little buffs here and there, and also some ways to discount with like Fastos and Surge, so that you do have magic as a way to get to turn 7, but you also can hit a Surge or a Fastos or a Fantastic to get your Zombie Galacti down to 6, which does happen, but usually I think you're relying on magic most often to get this thing played. And these decks have like really middling data, like literally right around a 50% win rate, or actually a little under, but often around a 0 cube rate. The very best one I saw actually had a 0.03 cube rate. So as close to like dead even as you can possibly get. And I was like, look, I know, listen, I can tweak this list. I can make it a little better. I can build my version of it. And I know I can do better than a 0.03 dead even cube rate. So I ventured forth. I played for like an hour and a half. I've been recording an hour and 38 minutes now, actually. And I said, hey, let's take a look at my win rate and see what it is, because I know I can do better. I went exactly 9-9 with 0 net cubes. I couldn't have done it if I tried. Actually incredible that I also went dead even net 0 cubes. So here's what I think, right? Like, is Zombie Galacti a great card? Clearly not a great card yet. I don't think it's as disastrously bad though as a lot of people are saying. I think there's potential. I have now still in total gone net positive on cubes with Zombie Galacti. And I really think this deck in particular is like 1 or 2 cards away from like cracking this and being something really powerful. In particular, there's a data mines card coming up, which is what's his name, Maverick. Like, when this card hits, here's the Snap fan. Look at Maverick, by the way. Activate, give the next card you play power equal to this card's power. This right here is such an insanely good fit in this deck because it can convert power from Forge or Gwynpool or whatever else, Fastos, Mr. Fantastic, right? It can take all of that power and condense it into the Zombie Galacti on demand with that activate, right? So it's like there's other ways basically to get your Galacti big while still potentially hitting it with like Shuri and stuff. The activate can weave in there, right? So, like, no, I can't recommend Zombie Galacti right now in good conscience, but I do think this card is really close to being cracked. So I don't know, but I think he's closer than people realize, and I think he's going to be really good actually at some stage. Now, that doesn't make him worth the investment now or anything, right? But you'll see just how many near misses I had that this deck could have easily had, another 15% win rate with literally 1 point here, 1 point there. Tiny hits with like your Gwyn pools. Like, so many little things could have pushed this to that next level. So I do think Zombie Galacti is underrated right now a little bit. Still not a great card, but not as bad as people are letting on. And I see some potential. Maybe that's cope. Maybe I'm just a Galactus lover. I don't know. But I keep an eye out on this one and certainly enjoy some of the shenanigans in this video for now. Hey folks, look at that. It's freaking Zombie Galacti. And he's in hand. And he's already got buffed. Oh my god, game 1's a magic game. Let's go. Zombie Galacti has landed with a bit of a thud. I honestly, really legitimately still think that Khonshu deck I played was not bad, but man, the data disagreed. Oh my god, is this a mirror match? I didn't even notice. Did they have? I think we just play this, right? Even though it's not activating right now. Emptying the hand for Gwenpools is good, and just getting the body down for Galacti is good. That deck had the worst data at large. Like, once it got out into the hands of the wider population, I don't know what you guys did to my beautiful Khonshu Galacti deck, but it died. I mean, it just freaking died out there. I do need a magic. I could play it on turn 5 though, maybe with Surge, right? Like, I don't know, Fastos earlier kind of makes sense. At the same time, like, I don't know, not that advantageous either. Could also go Magic Chavez now, I guess. Actually, Magic can go with Fastos, maybe. Yeah, then you're looking at like Gwenpool Yondu, I guess. Don't love that either, though. I mean, this definitely looks like a mirror match because this is a core of a lot of Galactic decks. So anyway, the deck just died, dude. Just died. I said that out like with a cube positive win rate, and I was like, oh yeah, this deck's not too bad, man. Not too bad, and it died. So we can go Shuri next turn. I've kind of spread my Galactis around a lot. I hope, of course, this gets hit 3 times. But this kind of package, like, there's some little variations. I tweaked a couple cards here, but this kind of shell looks to be the better route to go for Zombie Galacti. Okay, even 1 hit's fine. Kind of wasting a hit on Surge, maybe. Captain Carter variation here for a... Well, I don't even... Are they actually Zombie Galacti? None of these seem to be marked. It just looks like a Galacti deck, but maybe it's not, I guess. I guess, yeah, you just go Fantastic and Shuri. They're kind of the biggest, right? So maybe you go here. Thinking about like spreading my power in a way that's compelling, right? Are they gonna turn off Limbo? That snap is really interesting. I'm intrigued by that snap, right? Shaw and Surge. And it's just straight up Surfer deck, maybe. Okay, hit that Galacti one more time, buddy. Buff him. Buff him. Oh, we don't need a discount? We needed a buff, boss. 16? I mean, definitely gonna win right, and mid's kind of strong, I guess. You're getting 10, 24 mid. There aren't a lot of 3s there for a Surfer deck, so I think we'll hold. I think we'll hold, actually. Let's see. That's okay. We're not trying to win there anyway. That's fine. Viv is a 3, but a pretty small one, I think, so we'll be okay, right? I think we're gonna be totally fine because we're going to 24, we said, or something, right? Yeah. Nice, dude. Easy win. We win the game. First game, 4 cubes. Just like that. I love the cheap Galacti bodies here, man. We can probably go for Asgard too, honestly. Do you just go ahead and Grandmaster on curve? I mean, it's not really your like goal for Grandmaster, obviously, but might be okay. Thanos deck, all right. I do definitely like drawing cards. There's no question about that. So maybe we just go Fastos, Gwenpool, and hope it holds left. Like, they're kind of already locked in a little bit with some small guys. Small guys. I guess Shield is not locked in though. So not really locked in anymore. Wakandan again, yeah, this is a great feature location, of course, for Zombie Galacti, but when he's not in hand, it kind of sucks. I mean, I think we're gonna win Asgard, right? Like, this is really big. They don't want to commit that much power yet. We're gonna have 16 points. It's really hard on turn 4 to beat 16, man. Not impossible, but hard. Hopefully we top deck Galacti and Gwenpool hits him 3 times. That's the dream. They're playing 2 more cards here. Dazzler's pretty big, to be honest. Buffed Timestone, pretty big, to be honest. Now I'm a little worried because she's getting another +2 quite easily. Could go Shuri Forge if I'm that desperate, but I don't think I am. Man, I actually don't know. The thing is, they don't really want to lock this out yet, right? That's their issue, is like, if they do this, they're locked in. If it's just Shield, that's not going to be enough, so that's fine. Yeah, that's okay. Mockingbird's big too, though. Dang, they're big, dude. Fullstone draw, Thanos. No, just draw card. These hits really didn't matter too much. Just condensing them down, I guess, is the real goal. So you could go Magic here, but it has a big risk, right? It's, I think I kind of like this, right? Like Magic's just risky against a Reality Stone. This is an 8 power card here, so it's catching up there. You're still pretty strong mid with 10 power there. And then you have like Shuri, what? Shuri plus a Chavez card. I mean, I guess this doesn't ever give me a Galacti out, which I do potentially have some Galacti outs. If the opponent... If I go here, I'm just thinking like if they go for Reality Stone there, at least they don't have a lot of points, right? Like I would just win this for free basically, because they would basically go to 13 plus maybe 4 more would be 17 and I'd be at 20. And if they don't block it out with Reality Stone, then I at least get a Zombie Galacti guarantee. So it's like, you know, pick your poison, I guess. If I think, oh, they committed Reality Stone there already. Okay, that's totally fine then. Now we know we can go Galacti right. And that's where my Wong is. That Cosmo, dude, just an unlucky Cosmo, man. They could have hit a 50-50 there that completely ruined me. On the snap, too. It would have been brutal, honestly. So we know Galacti is going to be the final card. Wrong order, boss. Wrong order, boss. Actually, that buff does nothing. Actually, this Forge buff kind of always does nothing, doesn't it? Because they're all going to get transformed. Unless I do, like, Collector, but there's no way that's better. Well, it might be better, because Zombie Galacti is only going to be 8 points, right? Oh, no. 16 points with Shuri Wong. So, yeah, I guess the Forge is just kind of wasted if I think about it. It's really more about where you want your points to be, which I guess this is how I want the points to go. Hopefully there's no disruption here, right? I don't know. Like no Eliath, you know, there's certain things that screw us. I don't know what they are yet, but Thanos isn't it yet. Do I get priority this turn? Because that would be just incredible. Don't think we do. We're a little shy, right? We're going to 17. So actually Eliath is still a bit of a pickle. I mean, we got to try, I guess, right? We gotta try, obviously. It's a lot of points. It's a lot of points, like 38 mid. I don't even know left. 39 left or something. No Eliath. Well, that seems like good news. Spectrum's huge, but it's just not enough, right? We're just monsters, dude. We're just giga big. It's just absolute insanity, yeah. Yeah, dude, when this dude, like, bro, when this works, dude, I don't know, man. I'm already up 6 cubes in 5 games. Like, I'm not mad, man. I'm not mad, guys. Like, I think I'm just a Zombie Galacti enjoyer. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Okay, Surge, Mission Fantastic, good stuff. All right, oh, we're setting up nicely, man. Oh, we missed our Zombie Galacti. I feel like Wakanda Embassy is a hot location. You can play hard too with some buff decks. Like this is clearly a buff deck, but you know, with only one payoff. If you got Broods and Shaws and like crazy stuff. All right, so Merlin, we got to be careful with. That could always turn off a magic. Ooh, Fastos. Boy, Wong, Gwynpool, dude. Like, there's some cool plays here possible. I think I don't want to do. I think I want like Wong, Gwynpools over here maybe. I don't know. I need ramp though at the moment, right? Like we need cheat. Fastos could do that too. Oh, magic. Okay, nice. Again though, Merlin's a risk. Next turn could maybe be Fastos magic. Oh, I hate that Merlin's such a risk, man. Limbo, like this deck's so it has to think a lot about Limbo. It's not like 100% in because like Fastos, you know, will play, could hit, but it's nerve-wracking. I'll say that. Like it is actually. Oh, there's a okay. Oh, I guess that's okay for Fastos, but we don't really want to magic that. Oh, they moved their Merlin away, but they still have one Merlin card, right? So actually not solved. Zabu could save me here if I want, since do we really think they have that Omniversal, man? Like, dude, I don't want to lose my Galactus body, but it's probably right just to make sure Fastos gets on Wong. Technically contest this too, although I'm not thinking about that as much. So next turn would be turn 6. I can do Shuri Galacti again, but I don't have, you know, I don't have a Gwenpool in the mix in that scenario. So it has to be, you know, it's just gonna be 16 power Galacti, which I mean certainly can be enough, like no question, it can be enough. But if only that had 2 layers of limbo, that like if there was a limbo hidden behind the limbo. Oh, why am I? Oh yeah, I forgot that magic is actually staying there, boss. I totally forgot that's a thing and it's not getting destroyed. Okay, so we know actually that they don't have. Oh, that's removed my Galactus too. Oh, it's 9 anyway though. Oh my god. Okay, so this actually changes our life a little bit. So Shuri is definitely still the move. We're just gonna be too strong in certain spots is the issue, right? Not the right order, boss. Not the right order, boss. God, you could almost play these together is the crazy thing. Like, you could almost play these together too, man. Ah, man. I'm heartbroken, dude. Yeah, I mean, it has to be this, but I'm not in love with it, dude. I'm not in love. I don't know. Because I don't have enough bodies, right? I only have 1 body right and 1 body left and 1 body mid. Oh, bro, how does this work with Chavez? I actually have no idea. Since she's hidden, does it still transform her? I can't play her first because it breaks the chain. If she was in hand, I know she'd transform. So actually, how much power do I have here? We have 8 plus this is gonna be 18 is 26 plus 6 is 32 anyway. Maybe that's okay. Maybe it doesn't really matter. For Fastos. If magic was a body as well, that would help even more. But I think this could be okay if it's not somehow disrupting me. I don't know what it would be. We have priorities. There's no like, you know, no Alliath or whatever. She still transforms. That's so sick. Oh my god, dude. Location full. Oh, bro. It looked at. Oh my god. Oh my god. It looked at this card. Not that it mattered, it didn't matter at all, but it looked at this as the biggest card because Zombie Galacti was impacted by Rocket and Groot. So this was only 17. So it tried to copy this Chavez, which was the highest played card, but it couldn't because this location was full, bro. Yeah, this game went weird. I don't know about my magic to occupying the Wong. Maybe it actually was okay in hindsight because, you know, like we didn't need it anyway. Like, you know, that thing being so buffed on its own made 18 more than enough power, right? Like 12 might have been shaky, but 18 was ridiculous. So I guess it worked out okay. I mean, I guess with the Cosmic Ghost Rider, it didn't matter anyway, did it? Hey, Zabu. Sure, Zabu. Yeah, don't. I'm keeping this in hand because if it pulls Zombie Galacti, you're so screwed, right? Like I don't want to increase those odds. I'm gonna just play Zabu on 2. Should be fine. Not gonna hurt anything. Wait, did that get automatically pulled or did that, bro? I don't know what just happened. Did Magic turn this off before their card got pulled? That's not how it works, right? That must have been what got automatically pulled, which is kind of crazy that it hit their Quicksilver and they didn't. Oh no way, dude! Oh my god, dude! Oh my god! I mean, the good news is that card's just totally dead to them, but now it's also totally dead to me. Do we like Fastos or Fantastic better? I honestly don't know. I guess Wong Fastos has a bit more upside if I think about it. Well, that really hurts both of them, honestly. Dude, I'm getting a little tilted today, man. I've had a lot of like close games that I felt like I should have won based on the way it was played, and things just kind of went awry, or, you know, just like the deck was maybe a little too weak. You know, a few things can go wrong. It just felt like we were a little off. That was a good hit that we got. We'll go Shaw here left, probably, right? Big time forge hit on the Shaw. Fastos hopefully just makes us some big guys too, maybe like a Gwenpool or something. Brood mid for the opponent. Sure, that's gonna be tough to beat. Clearly some Surfer stuff coming in here. I mean, we know the Zombie Galacti is dead to them, so that's nice, I guess. Oh, Shuri later? Yeah, I mean, I think you still go Shaw, right? He cares more about the number of hits than anything else. I guess, do you just say, like, Shuri Wright's gonna win me this game next turn? It's not that likely, though, honestly. You have to hit... Well, I mean, Grandmaster's potential... I mean, it could be a big card off Fastos. We don't really know. Can't be a discounted card because of Mobius. I'm also just saying, hey, I think Shaw is going to hold left, which is not really guaranteed, of course. Viv Vision right is a bit spooky. Killmonger, does that do anything for me? Why did that target the Shuri in hand? Did you see that? It like looked like it was trying to hit Shuri. And nuts, that looked crazy. Hey, Grandmaster's actually the right hit, but does left hold? I don't really trust left, man. I definitely don't trust mid. It's already gone. Do they just give left or do they contest left? I think we're screwed, right? Left seems too easy to flip. I only got 6 points. I mean, right, we might hold. I don't know. Surfer's pretty good right, too, though, so it's hard to say. I think this is very exposed. Oh, hold up. Whoa, Grandmaster, hold up. Whoa. Oh, I just realized Grandmaster might send the Shuri, which is a lot of points gone. I guess I have to kind of hope he sends Surge, right? It's like a 50-50 here. Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah, he has to send Surge for me to win. Oh, God, dude. I'm 13-14 otherwise. Oh, my God. Send Surge. No, dude. I just talked about this, how I've had a lot of games that I felt like I should have won that just, like, man, these breaks are tough, dude. It's like, you can't have bad breaks in games like this, you know? Like, we lost our win condition, and then I lost a 50-50. It's like, you know, sometimes that is a sign that the deck's not competing at the highest level, because it's like, you know, a better deck would just power through, kind of brute force through some bad breaks. But I hate that we're like still so competitive, but just not getting it there, man. That's really tough. Like just losing a 50-50 on that sucks. Heyo, Zombie Galacti. Ooh, Elysium's pretty spicy. Do we turn that off? I don't know. It means we don't really need the magic if we keep it on. Could just go for a rapid fire. Jeff. Okay, so probably a War Machine deck, yeah. Oh my God, is Wakandan Embassy? I think it's the featured location today. It's Sunday, isn't it? Yeah. I bet it is. These are both great hits for Galacti, honestly. I'll save this magic. Maybe I'll use it to turn off flooding so that we don't get any weirdness with flooding. You know, I might have to go on turn 5, but I don't really have to, right? Like, we can see how it goes. Sinister London, dude. Bro. Let's save the Shuri, of course. We can do better. Magic is not a Galacti card either, so she doesn't really have to be on board or anything to feel good. So I guess drawing like a Wong would be our best roll, obviously. Forge might be kind of cool, but not always great with Shuri, right? Kind of a weird gap there. Either or, really. Fastest again. Iron Lad hits Lockjaw. Okay, sick. Dude, they got an Iron Lad in their deck. That's actually pretty cool. Surge can go here. Copies, I think we know, do not inherit the Galacti stats. Magic, yeah, I just don't really currently want to do that. I think we just play Shuri on 5 and Galacti on 6 and call it a day, but I don't know if it'll be enough. You know, I'm also saying, hey, if they storm, we might decide to magic that. This could be like storm right, you know. Electro times 2, so crazy ramp here. Jubilee hits what? Legion. Okay, so Elysium's turned off. Now I do need the magic. We know Legion's one way to turn. Okay, here we can just go magic right now. Turn off that flooding. We know both their location manipulations are gone, or at least they're locked in right too anyway. So I don't really need to win this anymore, but that's okay. Oh my God, this is actually an insane hit. Oh my God, it's an insane hit. Because now I get 2 Gwyn pulls with only 2 cards in hand with magic and both their cards gone, or at least able to access the limbo anyway. The storm's gonna come back potentially, but it can't access limbo. So I know I'm gonna go to turn 7 here. So I know I'm gonna get a Giga Galacti. Hopefully Galacti catches all 12. Just give him all 12. Make it that easy. He only got 2. He only got 4. Wow. Well, at least Shuri's big as well, I guess. There's some solace there. Again, Forge and Shuri together are weird, but I need, I can just put the Forge down. That's fine. Oh, opponent is retreated. They don't even know I have Galactus in hand, though. That's so, dude, no. Dry this, no. They don't even know. I mean, I guess maybe they're just thinking, even if I don't, like, Gwynpool is completely insane, right? So we were gonna have a 15 power Shuri copied over, which might actually lose us mid if we like get a big Shuri there and doesn't roll. Well, no, because Galacti is still gonna add an insane amount of power, right? We'd have a 15 power Shuri, which would have taken mid to 32. Then our Galacti would have been 20, of course, which would have actually only been legitimately 20 points left. So we would have had 28 and 20 would be 48, which is honestly still probably enough to win anyway, because that's insane. Then we would have had 40, 50, 65 points mid, and if the Galacti rolled here, 64 points right. Yeah, we would have completely blown this up. Yeah. Even without Galacti, honestly, any card might have won, which is probably what they recognized. Like, hey, I'm screwed with that Gwynpool. But with it, I mean, it was going to be a cataclysmically big numbers, yeah. All right, Galacti, go get him, buddy. Surge. All right, Surge. I mean, this is a good curve, actually, bro. If this hits a discount on Galacti, forget it, right? Or Surge, whoever. Surge mid. I mean, we're not gonna ever fill that till later, right? So actually Atlantis could actually be a way to hit Galacti, but you're almost always gonna like Surge anyway. So let's just do this for, I don't even know why, priority's sake, I guess, or something. I don't think there's any really logical reason, but doesn't really matter either. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. Chain that Surge already. Yeah, hit the Galacti here, we'll be happy. I do kind of want to play Wong right if I'm playing Galactus mid. I guess you only need kind of one more spot, but it wouldn't hurt necessarily to have like a Gwynpool or something in the mix. Ah, this could be, did we see Galacti for them, or is this just doing the same stuff but not broken, you know? Yeah, dude, like this makes it less likely I find the Galacti, but I also really want to play that because then I can go Forge into Shuri and make a sick Shuri. Otherwise, this Forge is going to get a bit stuck, I guess. You could do this, but I don't know, man. I don't have magic or a discount right now on Galacti, so I'm just thinking, like, is it actually worth it to play for Galacti right now? This is like the exact same deck, but not Galactide. Part of me wants to go Shuri Forge mid. Is that crazy? You fill white out of room, so if I top deck Galacti, I can play it, and it's also going to have +4 on it. And also, like, this is kind of strong anyway, honestly. You know, you're going to like what, 9 and 12? Like, it's enough to contest this. And then maybe next turn I just win off the Forge buffs even though I don't hit Galacti. Like, if I do hit it, I'm gaining a lot of power mid. Did we just beat them heads up mid? Yeah, I think we went for this and it might just pan out, dude. I don't know. If we get a Galacti, it's gonna be like the greatest play. Oh, bro, it's 24. What am I saying? I got a Wong down. I forgot I got a Wong down. Oh my god, it's a 9 power Galacti, dude. Oh my god, dude. The problem is, it's like, I guess you actually now just contest this, don't you? Because you're gonna have 18, 19, and 6, 25. Yeah, that's gotta be enough. Yeah, this play was a genius play, dude, to get the... Also, Galacti was discounted enough. I guess I didn't need White Hot Room, but it did buy me the Fastos. Otherwise, I would have had a Grandmaster, which I guess also would have been totally fine. Yeah, dude, this was cool. This was like playing to an out, dude. Like a 1 and 4 out. This was pretty sick. I mean, I'm not sure we're going to 100% win because they could have some power dump left. I could put a Fastos right to hedge, but I'm saying, you know, I'm going to have 18, 19, 25. I hope 25 is enough. Ah, it is enough. Unless something weird happens, I guess, but should be more. I should be enough, right? Oh, okay. Hedge right definitely wasn't necessary. I guess they trusted this Viv. I don't know. You know, it makes sense. Like, you don't want to play another card there because of Atlantis. I mean, 15 is a lot, frankly. It's not crazy to trust that. It's not great because I didn't have much power here. You know, I would have had to get exactly Galacti, I guess, to make a play. Dude, I love my little, like, I don't know. This is a good little out to play towards, man. I'm not mad at all about this. Good little out to play towards, I think. Zombie Galacti. Hey, I like the hand. I like the hand. Debris. Don't like that so much. Kind of pointless. Magic Wong, though, is cool. I like that this deck, by the way, is not running ramp. I think that's pretty cool, right? Like it's magic, or you have to hit Fastos, Fantastic, Surge, right? If you don't hit one of that set, you know, you're not playing your Zombie Galacti, which is like kind of all in a weird way, but Magic's been working out surprisingly well. And I also think the deck's just kind of okay sometimes without it. Like, you know, there's just like decent tempo cards. Just, you know, get some stats off your Fastos, your Gwenpool, just kind of play this like a tempo buff deck. It's almost like if you could squeeze a Brood into this deck or something, right? It would go to that next level even. Armor and Red Hulk. Interesting. Does have me kind of intrigued. I'm not sure what to make of that just yet. I guess you go Fastos first and then Magic. Is he green? He's not green. Magic is green. Let's put Fastos here, I guess. I don't really think it matters. Shuri left kind of makes the most sense to protect against a random Shang-Chi or something, I guess. Astral Projection, what was that? Oh my god, dude. This is like a big ramp deck with Armor and Doctor Doom and like, I don't even know, dude. Kind of spicy, though. So I guess you go Magic next turn, like we said. You probably do Zabu, and you hope to get a Chavez that's green. Green Chavez, or at least a playable card. A Grandmaster could be cool too for double Limbo, maybe. Hey, it's literally the Grandmaster I talked about. Do you prefer double Limbo here, or do you prefer double Zabu? Not totally convinced I need the double Zabu, right? I guess a 2-cost Gwenpool would be playable next turn, though, dude. I don't really expect this deck to have disruption, do I? I could maybe see a Legion being a thing, but I think that's a pretty unlikely thing. If I drew a Gwenpool right now, though, dude, I could go Gwenpool into Shuri, and that would be pretty dang nuts. This is green, this is green. I only have one Galactus guy in each spot, and I'm sending Zabu mid. Maybe I gotta do this, actually. I think I need to spread the Galacti's out a little bit. Sewer system probably doesn't really matter. Oh, Magneto. That could send the Fastos now mid, which doesn't, I guess that's also fine. It could do the same thing to Gwenpool, so it doesn't really matter. It did stack my my guys. Importantly, that Magneto did not disrupt the Wong, which I think the opponent was probably hoping for, but since I played so many cards right, it kind of accidentally cooked him a little bit, maybe. So now we got to do Chavez Shuri, and I gotta hope that whatever I draw costs 0, which cannot be the case for Gwenpool, but anything else might be a bonus card. Then I have big plays right, big plays left, and that's it. I gotta hope right holds and I hope left holds, and I think nope, Legion is indeed a real card that they have in their deck. Man, I called that, and I'm so annoyed that it's actually there. It sucks, dude. Thought the snap was for Magneto, but it was actually for the Legion. So annoying. It's you know, ramp decks sometimes don't have room for those kinds of 5s because you got like Blink. Some people run Cersei for Electro, but it's a new era of ramp when you're keeping Electro on board, so you just really never know. That's a tough one. All right, Surge Fastos. What did we lose? I didn't even see, bro. Did I lose? Doesn't show in my hand what I lost. You guys know, and I don't know because I wasn't watching. If I remember to include it in the recording anyway, you guys will know, and I won't know. Majestic head of hair today, by the way. Absolutely majestic. This is what it looks like when you try to nap with a toddler. Yeah, I guess we can go Fastos Gwenpool, yeah. Did they get my Galacti, guys? It's not showing here that anything was drawn, so I just don't know. Incredibly unlikely it was Galacti. I already lost Zombie Galacti to a peak once today, so I guess probably not that surprising if it happens twice, honestly. It sounds like something I would do. Zombie Horde right. A little debuff, thankfully. Ooh, Chavez does help us maybe win Asgard here, which is cool. Not really too interested in these Gwenpool buffs, of course, on these targets. Magic can go left so we don't help the Horde out later. Copy to hand, anything's probably useful for them, but I don't really feel good about winning Asgard here, but it's not impossible. It's worth a shot. It's just like Kitty Pryde or a werewolf that moves. Double werewolves is pretty spicy though. Now we are going to win Asgard, so that's good. A lot of Shuri buffs, a lot of magic buffs, no sentry buffs. Crazy brain. Okay. Still no Zombie Galacti showing up, so I'm still unsure exactly what, you know, what the hit was. I guess we're gonna find out next turn because it's our last card drawn. Did I actually lose a second Zombie Galacti dog? That's gonna be a little tilting, to be frank. It's gonna be a little tilting, dude. They have not played a Wong yet, I guess. Oh, is that my Forge? Oh, I lost a Forge, maybe. Wait, was it showing that when used in the deck tracker, or did it just go? Okay, so I actually do still have 2 cards in deck. Oh yeah, okay, I do. Okay, never mind. Hey, we got the Zombie Galacti. Okay, nice. But with no Wong, kind of have to hit like a buff on it, you know? Like it's 8 power doesn't feel like enough. And actually this guy's getting smaller, which sucks. I gotta hit a buff, dude. Even that's shaky, honestly. Maybe you gotta go here and hope you win mid. Then you got 2 big guys here. This is shaky, dog. Hunger's setting up for a big giant man for sure, and they already have 2 big werewolves, right? The werewolf positioning could get a little weird for them, though. Oh, they're already going giant man. Okay, sure. I don't like where he's at, sadly. This is an annoying spot for him to be. Only 1 werewolf moves here, but they probably like that. That opens up mid enough. I don't think we ever get strong enough, right? Because we're only getting 8 points. I mean, maybe if we go to 12, do we get there? Oh! He actually sniped it like a god. You assume a werewolf moves, right? Not always, though. They just play Absorbing Man here. Could maybe lose left, because somehow left does not have a single Galacti. So we're going 36, 39, minus 6. A werewolf has to move for me to hold. A werewolf has to move. I need like Absorbing Man left. Oh, or that. Hey, we like the hand. Okay. We can live with this. Reality Stone though is a bit of a pickle. Maybe we need a discount here. Oh my god, this hand. If we didn't have to worry about Reality Stone, bro. Oh. Maybe we go. Oh, Mr. Fantastic is so unlikely to hit though. It's so unlikely, you know. It's just so unlikely. Strange Supreme. I wish there was a natural limbo in the game. All right. I mean, you could do Grand Central too, but that actually kind of screws you as well. Honestly, I kind of want to turn this off. Oh god, just don't have Reality Stone opponent. Play it early, one of the two, you know. Don't. Oh! 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 Oh, I'm so lucky, dude. I'm actually the luckiest man alive, dude. Don't have another card too. Like, I'll be so mad if they have more location disruption. I will actually be so mad. Don't even know how angry I'll be. So you go Wong first. Ooh, we actually can squeeze in a Gwynpool since we trust the limbo. Okay, I guess. I mean, trust is a strong word. Powerful word. Divine Intervention's their name. I'm sure they'll get some kind of randomly generated card that's a Legion or some garbage, you know. So yeah, I mean, weirdly Gwynpool's not a great hit yet, unfortunately, but very tokeny here. A lot of big free buffs though, but I mean, a lot of their power is going to be isolated mid. I'm hoping we can win elsewhere, or maybe just power spike mid, honestly, too. Bro, we could actually go Grandmaster and Shuri next turn. The problem is none of those are Galacti cards, dude. We're gonna have to win a one-off Galacti here, dude. Come on, just all Galacti all day. Yeah, only one. I mean, it matters, honestly. It really matters, but it's annoying. Okay, Gwynpool, catch that Galacti one more time, boss. Is there a world, by the way, where I'm just better off playing more Galacti cards than going for more buffs? You know what I mean? Like, I guess you kind of have to have Shuri though, don't you? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just need to hit Galacti like 2 times here off this Gwynpool. We'll be fine. Devil Dinosaur. Whoa. Come on, hit Galacti twice. 2 more at least. I'm going to 24. Like, do you trust 24 left? And I mean, it's 48. I actually still trust it. Yeah, I think it's big enough that I trust it, honestly. I think I do trust 24 left. Yeah, right is the more, you know, it actually hold. They don't know how big the Galacti is, by the way. They're envisioning a 12 power Galactus or something that's going to even bigger numbers. Yeah, I mean 24 is enough, right? Like if it was only 16, you'd be really nervous. You'd be really, because even right would be exposed. You know, you'd only have 39 right or something, right? And then left would be super exposed. But even the +2, you know, it really does make a big difference because you're doubling it twice. Now, you know, if this was 10 or something, forget it, right? We'd be going to 40 power magic. But it's just enough to scare the opponent off anyway. Whew. You could just feel how close you are to popping this, man. Just like you're cracking the code and it's like, nope, sorry, just kidding. So I guess, yeah, Grandmaster Surge is pretty chill here. It'd be nice to get something playable. That'd be cool. Savage Land. I don't know. I kind of want to play Magic. Quantum Realm might be really hard for the opponent. Magic, though, I will say against this deck is like really exposed to Storm right now. I might want to do it after Storm on turn 5. That actually might be better. I think they'll Storm mid because they hate Quantum Realm, but I don't know. They may not have Storm too right now. We don't know. Surge hitting again, even though we didn't play the card. I think Wong left is fine. I think we can rip this Zabu too. Magic wants to go wherever Storm doesn't go, really. I mean, actually, they'll never Storm right probably because of this, but Legion's also a risk. It's like this deck's really hard for you to play into. Kind of sucks. All right. What is that? That's the blink on an Electro, which hits... Oh, this could lock them in. Oh, nice. Okay, now I'm safe to Storm, but of course not really safe to Legion. Also, if I commit the Shuri now, I don't have... I can't actually play this right now. Legion could still be a problem. Hopefully they Legion this turn. And I just get out of it. Legion this turn. Nice! Okay, so now we're safe. Now we're safe. The only problem is Zombie Galacti becomes a tiny baby idiot. Well, no, he only loses 2 points, actually. So no, it's fine. It's actually fine. It's totally okay. This is going to transform, so that's good. This is going to transform. I weirdly don't have that many cards transforming is the only issue right now. It's actually going to be weirdly hard to win 2 spots. I'm going to have a 14 power Galacti. Like if this Forge or Surge were buffed, it would really help. I mean, right's free, but mid in particular is not free. I need a 0 cost Chavez that's green, actually. That's what I need. 0 cost Chavez that's green. Opponent, though, also is kind of screwed, right? Because like a lot of their cards are getting crazy debuff. Like you can't play Infinite. You're decent with Galactus First Steps, actually, I guess. Like that's not too bad. Because he still has like probably +8 or something at this stage. I don't know how big he got. I don't even know. Actually, did they just play him? Maybe he's not even that. Doom's Force, that's okay. Doombot's pretty great. This might mean mid is looking pretty okay for me though, right? Mid actually might just work out. And then left, honestly, also is pretty strong too. Yeah, I think it's gonna... Oh, I actually did it. I'm a genius, dude. I'm a god. I drew the 0 cost Chavez. This is an incredible game. I was so tilted. Earlier. I forget what by already. Wasn't I tilted by something? I don't know. Was I talking about being tilted in this game or just every other game? This, I don't see how we lose now, though. This seems... I mean, I guess if they had a random Goliath or something, maybe, but... Otherwise, I think we're okay. As long as I sequenced right, which I'm sure I did, because Shuri's buffed by Forge. I think we got it, right? They're just running this stock standard list. No Goliath. Ebony Maw Right's free. I think there's a chance we win all 3 spots, to be honest. I think there's a good chance we just win all 3 spots. We're going to have like 28 plus left. I mean, like what, 30, 35 left or something? We're going to have like, I don't know, 35 mid too, honestly, something like that. Electro's chill. He's getting debuffed a bit. War Machine definitely chill. This Quantum Realm play from them, like, I don't know, man. Intriguing, but I don't know. Like I don't really care that much about base stats, right? Is he why? What are these numbers? I'm so confused right now. Oh, bro, that did not. Okay, that is not what I thought was gonna happen at all. I have no idea how this math works. It actually only doubled it to 8. Okay, what I thought was gonna happen, let me explain. I thought we were gonna go to 16, but then it was gonna do the difference between 4 and 2 and take me down to 14, right? I thought it was gonna say, hey, you basically gained 12 in stats, right? But I'm gonna take 2 away and put you back down to 14. What actually happened is because Shuri's modifier is not saving the integer value, it's only counting as a multiplier. It's actually setting Zombie Galacti to 8 because it's saying, hey, actually you're starting at 2 and then we're going to 4 and then to 8. But weirdly, the other ones update based on the on reveal when it's still at full 16. Because this says after you play a card here. So the ones that were already on board got the full buff, which is great. Also, there was one more here than I realized. I didn't realize both of these. I thought only one of those was green for some reason. But so those got the full buff, and then the new one reset, and the card played after, despite being transformed by the on reveal, I guess because she wasn't revealed. Once she finally revealed, she referenced the 8 power Galactus, but I think that's actually a little weird because she was transformed still at the on reveal. Like I understand the logic of why it happened that way. She was a different state, but you also think it might be consistent based on the timing of the on reveal. This is a very interesting interaction. Not remotely what I expected. It kind of makes sense when you see the way the modifiers are calculated by Shuri, though. Like, I can get it. And the timing windows actually also make sense because this is an after. So, like, I get it. It's just not what I expected at all. Would we have won if these were all at 8, by the way? Yes, we still would have won with -8, and we still would have won with -16. Yes. Actually, we would have only tied here, but the other two would have been fine. Yeah, what an interesting, weird game that was.